Good afternoon. I am Brennan Baker, welcoming you to today's edition of Inside the Box Score. Today I'll let you in on a no-cost deal the Yankees made, Mark Sanchez coming to the rescue of his teammates, and why the NFL should not have changed their replay rules. We start in the Bronx. The New York Yankees made a move Tuesday that fills the void at third base until Alex Rodriguez returns from knee surgery in mid-August. The best part? It didn't cost them anything. The Bronx Bombers activated Eric Chavez off the DL and right into the Yankee lineup. This was the first action for Chavez in 82 days since breaking a bone in his left foot on May 5th. Before the injury, Chavez hit .303 with 7 RBIs and was flawless in the field. Chavez and the men in pinstripes welcomed the Tampa Bay Rays to town on Saturday. There you see a packed house, the big ballpark in the Bronx, all there to see Jeter. Top one gets a 3-2 and grounds it through the left side for a base hit. One more for Derek Jeter, and boy, can the fans feel it. We move ahead. Bottom of the third, he gets a 3-2 breaking ball. There it goes. Goodbye, baseball. Into the history books, into the left field bleachers. Boy, does Dad love it, and so do these fans as Jeter gets a curtain call. Terrific moment. But lost in all the history, we've got a ball game on the diamond. Bottom of the 80s, squeaks one past Sean Rodriguez. Eduardo Nunez crosses the plate. That would be the winning run. Jeter 5 for 5 on the day. The Yankees get the W 5-4. From the Yankees to the gridiron and Rex Ryan's boys, Jets general manager Mike Tannenbaum has a busy August ahead of him. Gang Green has a grocery list of free agents they'll attempt to re-sign. Wideouts Santonio Holmes, Braylon Edwards, and cornerback Antonio Cromartie. What about the salary cap? Problem? Maybe not. Mark Sanchez has come to the rescue, stating he'd restructure his contract if it would help his team win a championship. Switching over to the diamond, the Mets were in Florida to take on the Marlins as we check out the highlights. Met fans so happy to see David Wright back on the field. Top first, and Wright shoots one down the right field line. That is going to plate a runner and give the Mets an early 1-0 advantage. Later on in the inning, it's Daniel Murphy joining the action. He's in right field, and another run comes home in the person of Carlos Beltran. Beltran up, top four. Ooh, looks like Gabby Sanchez could have used a bigger glove. That'll re-give the Mets the lead. We're tied again at 5-5 in the 8th when David Wright's up again and he lines a double to the wall. He would go to third on the throw as Justin Turner, is on his horse, and Wright loves it. 6-5 the score there. The Mets would go on to take that one. And we check your scoreboard. Starting first in the American League, Boston outslugged Seattle 14-7. Big day for Adrian Gonzalez, 6 RBIs for him. It was Tampa shutting out Cleveland 2-0. We flip over to the National League now, where it's the Braves behind a 3-run round tripper from Jason Hayward, 7, and the Giants 3. And your final score of the afternoon, it's the Cards 6 and the Cubs 4. Big day for Lance Berkman, a couple of home runs. The Steelers' offseason moves aren't the only talk in Pittsburgh. The Pirates have the city buzzing. The attendance is up, and so is the team's play. Center fielder Andrew McCutchen and closer Joel Hanrahan lead a team poised for big things. We send it to Carter Woodell, with a report from outside PNC Park.
Thank you. I'm live here at beautiful PNC Park, home of the National League's most surprising club, the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Bucks were once the laughingstock of Major League Baseball, but now the team is right in the hunt for the Central Division title. To put things in perspective, the last time this team even had a winning season was 3.5 years before I was born in 1992. Back then, Barry Bonds was a skinny base-stealing threat. That's all I've got for now. Let's go back to the studio.
Thanks, Carter. Finally today, the NFL Instant Replay system is the best of any major sport. It's the only one with consequence. Lose a challenge, lose a timeout. Misuse a challenge, it's gone. The NFL's new Instant Replay system is in place to save coaches from running out of timeouts and challenges. Why? The risk was the best part. Casinos don't give people their money back at the end of the night. Part of the fun is the gamble. Not to mention the fact that the new system will slow games down that already take long enough. As it is, many 1 o'clock games don't end at 4 p.m. Under the new system, a referee upstairs in the booth will watch replays of a scoring play, and if deemed the play is questionable, the referee on the field will go under the hood to take a look. According to Mike Pereira, the former NFL Vice President of Officiating for 5 seasons, the new replay system could add 3 minutes to each game. 3 wasted minutes. The NFL just ruined one of its best rules. The NFL blew this call. It needs to be reviewed. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Join us again tomorrow at the same time for another edition of Inside the Box Score. I'm Brendan Baker, and we will see you tomorrow night. Thanks, everybody.